And action. Welcome back to another episode of Rip Through It podcast. It is episode 34, preview round 21. Welcome, Reese O'Matic.
Wow.
Cousins of Tim O'Matic, the famous singer.
I actually am. And Reese Maston.
Oh, Reese Maston.
Got a few of those.
I haven't heard that name in ages.
Got a few of those sledges on the AFL field back in the day. So.
Run the people through who Reese Maston is.
I really don't know, but...
No, wasn't he like a...
He was on Australian Idol.
Yeah, he's a singer.
Yeah. He had that famous song like...
Chris Maston.
I think he did I Kissed a Girl. It was a bit...
I Kissed a Girl. No, that wasn't him.
No, he did a cover for it or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a bit... Yeah. But anyway, I used to run... That used to get run a bit.
Let me just tell the people...
Terrible sledge.
Oh, yeah.
Terrible sledge.
I'll be like, okay, I'll just shotgun you.
Yeah, exactly.
I went through, found this phone. iPhone XS or some shit like that. It was from 2018, 2019 days, like onwards to I don't know what 20 it was.
And we were rife.
It was not it. The photos on there, hang on.
Photos and videos.
I don't know. They're on my other phone now.
They're probably not worth showing yet.
I wouldn't show yet. I think it'd have to be for like when's your birthday? Already had it?
Already had it. January 10th.
Oh, I'm not going to wait that long. I'll drop something. It's some of the funniest stuff, like in Vegas trip, the bus trip from LA to the party bus from there to there.
Yeah, it's not ready yet. I have to have grey hair to show that
Basti was in no man's land, and then I ended up being in no man's land.
Yeah.
I fell asleep. I passed out like halfway into the trip, which is like a 4 hour drive.
4 hour drive.
And I passed it, and then I woke up in Vegas.
Yeah.
I woke up in Vegas.
And I was still a fresh, underage kid. Oh, and I was loving life.
Like, comparison to what you look like now, it was...
I would eat that guy now, wouldn't I?
Oh, you actually would. You'd snap him in half.
I'd actually eat him, though.
There's a photo, you look like a beanpole. There's like, we're at the pool and I lay on the rooftop and you just like skinny mini.
Yeah, it's weird because I didn't think...
miniature, right?
I didn't think I was that mini, but...
Yeah, but that's just because you didn't know you could get to this.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, mate, I can't wait till I blow and be a fat mess. But I don't know if it'll happen. But hey, it is a big weekend of footy coming up. And I'm going to tell people what we're going to be talking about on the episode. This is the topics, okay? Listen up. Topics. We're going to preview 3 big games. That's Dogs versus Giants, Crows versus Hawks, and Pies versus Lions. As we do, we give you the in-depth knowledge that we have left from the game. And then will Jezza kick 100? We're going to talk about that. Matho's current AA team. There's 4 games to go. That's 4. Fingers 4. There's 4 games to go.
Yep.
So we're going to touch on that too.
Can tell you it's a very hard team to pick. Yeah, every time I keep doing it, I keep refreshing it, putting new players, and I just can't get it right just yet. So
not just yet. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
And then I'm going to show you how he did it. It's a little app here on the TV, AFL app. And we're going to have a look at it. And then we're going to revisit our predictions from March 4th.
Yes.
So we'll see how we look. We've got 4 games, so you don't know. You don't know what's going to happen, but... Let's get stuck into it, mate. Let's talk about this bloke, Jezza Cameron. Is he going to kick 100 Schnaggeroonies with 4 games to go, and they're going to play final to Cats?
Yep.
So is he?
So what is it? There's a potential 8 games he could be playing if they get all the way to the granny.
So I'm saying easy.
So you would think easy, right?
Yeah, I'm saying easy. Talking to that bitch. Even turn on
you would think easy. So he's got to average 5 goals or something to get there.
No. But he would have a couple bags.
Yeah, he'll kick a few more than 5. And the run home for Geelong looks pretty easy. And by the way they're playing, it's evident that they're looking for Jezza. So
I'm going to say, so in the 4 walls, think of this. If we had a player, say like Danaher or Hippie at the time, was on 60-something goals, we wouldn't. I don't think we would. In the change rooms, we'll be laughing about it and talking about it and stuff. But I don't think when you're on field, unless it's like... you're flogging someone, which they will, because the 4 games they got coming up, they got Port at home, GMHBA. They got Bombers at home, GMHBA. They got Swannies away, who aren't flying, and then they got Tigers, MCG.
Yeah, my thoughts around it is, though, that he's obviously a key target from down forward. Yep. He'd be their number 1 kick too, anyway.
Yeah.
So I would imagine now with a little bit of chat, I wouldn't think Chris Scott's going in there like every chance you get, kick it at Jezza. But I would think in the amongst the boys, it'd be like, bro, I'm looking for you. I'm definitely got the tunnel vision on, and I'm looking for you a bit more than probably what they would.
I agree.
Even though he's probably their number 1 target, I just reckon a few more times now it's like, give it a Jezza.
Is he going to start going for some like bullshit?
I don't think so.
He doesn't. He does already.
Yeah.
Because he's got that in his kit bag. So he can do it already. So it's not like I'm going to go outside of that and try and step him from the boundary.
I don't think so, because he made the most of his opportunities against North. Like
and he passed one off.
He was kicking goals. Like his set shots were nice.
Yep.
Like he missed a few. So he's actually making his opportunities count. It's not as if he's kicking 5-5.
Yeah.
Like
he's 11-1.
Yeah. Like
he's always like 7-1 or 7.
So that case for Geelong, get it to him because he's kicking goals.
Okay. So I agree with all that. in the four walls, like in the change room four walls, there'll be talks about it all the time. Even Dangerfield's come out and said, "Oh, in the grand final, it'll be great. Like, we're obviously going to pass to him." They're gonna pass the ball to him.
Yeah,
like more than, as you said, more than often. So it's on him pretty much if he wants to be able to do it.
And it's not a bad bloke to kick it to more than often.
Well, he's going to beat his opponent.
He's good on the ground.
Six times out of 10.
He's pretty good on the lead. Like,
he's and he's playing. They're playing against 4 poo teams.
Exactly.
Bar Swans.
So
like he's gonna. I mean, he might hit it before the finals, which would be crazy.
I just wonder now if teams are going to put in a little bit more work around Jezza and how Geelong move their ball, which may mean a lot of other players are free, so Geelong will just, kick it to them.
Well, let me take you back, just from my memory alone, let me take you back to Bardwar Franklin playing against Brendan Favola.
I remember.
So, I don't know what Fev was on. I'm going to say he was on 90-something.
I think he finished on
92?
99, though.
Yeah, so I think he was on 92, 93 going into that game.
Yeah.
Bardi only needed I'm going to say 3 or 4 goals maybe. Yeah. You could see how evident it was that Hawthorn did not want Fev to just kick 100 as well.
100.
Because you don't want to take that limelight.
No.
That would have been almighty.
Even though Hawthorn won.
Yeah, they won, but
they just stopped him.
Fev had so many opportunities too, like in the last quarter. I reckon he had about 10 inside 50s, all 10 to him, and he should have got a couple of free kicks here and there.
So I wonder if teams would just look like, hey, just be a bit more
You don't want to be the
cautious
team he does against. It's
Jezza.
deflating.
So, let's talk about the granny then. If he makes it to the granny and he's on 98, 99, whatever it is, what happens if he kicks 100 on grand final day?
I mean, like storming the field wise.
Yes.
Is it allowed?
Yeah, well, I don't see why not.
I've never seen in the rule book says can't do it in a final nor grand final.
I mean, same result, 100 goals, you storm the field just because it's on a different day, shouldn't change the rules.
Yeah, but far, bro. Like that'd be mayhem.
It'll be mayhem. There's 100,000 and it's grand final day, so people would just want to say, I got on the ground anyway on grand final day.
Yeah.
Regardless if they don't like footy or not, you're running out there just to be a part of history.
Yeah.
How do the AFL go about this?
They're going to say no if they catch you, they're fining you and banning you for life.
How can they do that with 100,000 people if they all agree to storm the field?
Well, guess what? You think they got some money in the kit bag? They're probably going to employ about 500% more people.
It's not enough.
They wouldn't put up like a screen around the boundary, would they?
So
like a net fence?
I don't think they could. They can't do that to the Coliseum.
They might have to.
So
if they're saying no, you're not doing it on grand final day.
No, it's not.
They will introduce some random shit.
I don't believe it'll work unless it's like some Squid Game stuff and they're standing there with AKs just spraying them every player that runs out onto the field. But
you can't do anything about it though.
I think Buddy's after his 1,000, it was an hour and a half delay to the game.
Wow. See, they can't do that in the granny.
What would granny be?
You can't do that in the granny.
We'd be going into nightfall.
Yeah, they couldn't do it. They'd say, no, you can't do it. Because, look, okay, it's the greatest feat going around at the moment for a forward. Like, it's rare as hen's teeth. You can't storm the field because a delay for sponsors, for everything. Sponsors, people working there. The money versus, oh, cool, I've stormed the ground. That goes up by millions and millions and millions. So they're going to say, they're going to put, they'll say no. If it does come down to that, they'll say no way in hell.
I think of Australian culture and I will say they don't give a F.
No, they don't care.
That's Aussies for you. Hey, this is history. We've always done it. We're going to do this.
Would you cop a life ban for it?
Personally, me, no. Because I love the footy that much. Yeah. But if you were a random bystander that's just rocked up, got tickets on Granny Day.
They're doing it.
Mate, and guys are going to drink until the cows come home.
Half the people go there aren't true like full-blown fans. So they're like, oh, mate,
a lot of it's corporates and like a lot of mates come in and whatever. And they're going to be pissed. Like you're pissed for days around that whole week. It's a great week in Melbourne. If you're hamming with a group of mates at there, Granny, he's kicked 100. I know what I'd be doing. Running out on the field.
This would be a big problem.
It would be a big problem. And another issue would be if Geelong were down and he's kicked 100, they're thinking like, hang on, boys, we're still trying to win a granny here. One of our teammates have kicked 100.
Jez won't be doing this one.
Like, I'm just saying hypothetically, like that'd be a pretty weird situation too. You know, Geelong might be 2 goals down or whatever it is. He's kicked 100. Had everyone storm the field. The players are thinking we've worked all season. Let's just get on with this game and try to win a grand final.
Do you reckon the big corporates there are going, okay, if this might happen, like they're planning ahead already?
I think they're planning right now. Because
that's crazy to believe.
I know.
He's going to do it before if they're playing 2 or 3 finals.
He's going to do it.
I dare say they won't get knocked out in the first round. He's going to do it before the granny. There's no chance he's going to how many goals does he need? He needs 31 goals.
Yeah. He's playing.
He's potentially going to get that. So
possibly.
5, 10, 15, 20. Like say it's 5 every week.
Yeah.
That's 20, so he needs 11. So
and you feel like he might have some bigger bags in him.
That's what I mean.
Than 5. So
when you're playing against, I'm going to say Bombers. Like is Mackay playing? I don't know.
I don't think so.
That's a potential one. And then Tigers MCG.
Yeah, so they're going to be looking for him, obviously, a bit more. There's some big bags coming, but it is a real thing that could happen.
Oh, yeah. What do you reckon? Do you reckon he's going to kick 100 if they make a grand final? And what happens if they did play the granny? Would they stop people from running on the field? Let us know in the comments below. If you don't, let us know. I don't give a shit. But I think that's fantastic that if someone did that. Like, last time was, obviously...
Hey, we're going to be there. Would you storm the field?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, if everyone's doing it, good luck.
Yeah.
I'm taking my running boots.
Yeah, for sure. So
I'm going to just get some Mizuno's.
We're on there. You've got your vlog out. I'm sure you'll be.
Oh, if the vlog's out and about, which it will be, I'll run on there naked.
Yeah, good.
You can double ban me for life.
So, there you go. Rob will be out there, everybody, if he does it on grand final day.
Goodness gracious. All right, this is the thing that... Well, let's just look at the pre-season predictions we did. And we hate pre-season. We hate predictions.
Yeah, we just do it because everyone else does it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a talking point.
Yeah, we just jump on board and we don't give... But it was actually pretty fun to see. Like, this is March 4th. And the current date is July 30. So let's have a look at it. We had... These in order. We had the top 8. So this is what we saw the top 8 was going to be back then. Rob Dog had... Oh, shivers. Yeah, Robbo had Lions, Colton, Swans, Hawks, Freo, Pies, GWS, and the Cats. Matho had all of them, but get rid of Colton, which looks good now, and Bulldogs in. So how many we got there? I think 6. Maybe 6 of 8. So Lions are in.
Yep.
Hawks are in. Freo are in. Pies are in. GWS are in, Cats are in.
So we got the Swannies wrong there.
Oh, no, you got 7 of 8.
Yeah, I got the Swannies wrong. Yeah. And obviously...
I got the Blues.
Adelaide have jumped in.
Yeah. So that's... Like, it's pretty easy to do that, but I didn't expect Adelaide to be so far up the ladder.
It's not, because Sydney made a grand final.
Yeah, true.
Carlton were playing finals. Port were in finals, and we didn't put them in.
No, that's a good one, because we had to talk about that, and we didn't believe they were the top 2 team. They have been for like 5 years in a row.
Yeah, and we put them right out of finals, which in hindsight looks like a pretty damn good call by us.
It does actually. Fuck, someone give us a big contract.
And I had Carlton out because I didn't believe in them either.
I did, sort of. I did. I thought, when I went and watched them preseason, they look good. So anyway, it is what it is. I thought that was pretty good by us. I'll give us a tick for that so far.
I'll give us a tick too.
Give us a tick. All right, the grand final, we had GWS in Brisbane, or you had GWS in Brisbane.
Yeah.
So that could be.
That's alive.
That's a live bet.
Yeah.
That's pending.
Yep.
That's pending. Mine's definitely not. The Blues versus Pies.
Yeah, that's done.
Mine was a fake one. Like, I was like, oh, I'd love to see this.
That's what you would love to see.
It made no sense.
Yeah.
But I did it anyway.
You wanted that.
Hey, I'll live and die by the sword.
Absolutely.
Coleman medal. Now, this wasn't too far off for you, Resource. You had Jesse Hogan. So
where's he sitting?
I'll pull up my stats real quick, brother.
I think he's sitting top 5.
Yeah, I reckon he will be. Stats. AFL stats. Stats. Where is he? Ooh, no, he's not even there, my guy.
So he's dropped off in form a little bit.
Just a little bit. Oh, brother, he's 8th.
He's 8th.
43,
okay.
so he's nearly 20 goals behind. But, hey, we didn't expect this bloke to be absolutely killing it. I had Toby Green. So where's he sitting? I don't think he's anywhere near it. 17th.
17th. And I mean, you're still taking 17th in the league out of all players.
You get X's and O's on your contract. But I was more so the fact that I wanted a small forward to win. So that's why I picked him. I was like, I want a small forward to win it. But you know what? They don't. They never do. They don't. All right, and the next one we had Brownlow medal, and I think we're both like leading this. He'd be top 2.
You just don't know though with the Brownlow.
Nick Daicos. Yeah, we had him in top 2, so we don't know to the night.
It's definitely a tick because he'll be around, and a lot of people will be thinking that. So
I think every man and the dog put him on there.
Yeah, and a lot of people are thinking Anderson now or Sarong.
I think Anderson.
So
I think Anderson. And Caleb Sarong can't do no wrong. All right, and then we had the Rising Star, which we didn't know anything about this, so we just went, it's preseason. Yeah. Fuck, and who knows? We just went at Levi Ashcroft, which I think's a tick.
It's a tick. He's second, but who knows how the voting's going to go? Still 4 games to finish off, by the way.
And he could dominate.
He's got that in him.
They don't equate finals, do they?
No.
Okay, well, no. That's a half tick so far. Most week suspension, and this one I hang my hat on. This is my claim to fame. You had 4 weeks for the tackle, which is a fair guess because that's happened nearly, and I had striking 5 weeks on the dot.
Perfect.
And that was
it's 100% strike
4
rate.
games ago, beg the pun, strike rate.
Yeah.
4 100%. Weeks ago, something could happen, but that's a tick so far for me.
So well done.
And then we had our top 5 power rankings, and I said you can do this one. Yeah, because you love this.
And I've been doing it.
You're big for this.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
You had Lions, Freo, Hawks, Cats, Pies going into the season, and that's biggest tick going.
Yeah, it's not bad, is it? But
Crows aren't there.
Fremantle
have been in and out all
So
year.
I've just done one prior to this episode.
Mm-hmm. What do you got? You got it for us?
Yeah, I know it off the top of my head who I did.
What's the dome?
I did Adelaide, Collingwood, Brisbane, Geelong, and Freo. So the only one I stuffed up there was Adelaide because we didn't even have him in our finals.
You didn't have Adelaide in your top 5?
No, that's what I mean. That's the only one I messed up.
So who would you take out then?
Well, Hawks I would have taken out and had Adelaide in.
Yeah. Well, that's hindsight.com.au.
Yeah, that's it. That's not a bad rankings to start off the season and how it's ended up.
Yeah, I think it's good because they all like Lions won it, but they finished 5th, and then like a Hawks just scraped in.
Yeah,
Cats were right up there. Pies were not even in the 8.
No.
And Freo were not in the 8 either.
They were the
up and comers.
Yeah.
So pretty good by you, Bava. And this is our favourite segment. It is Joe asks, and he wants to know, hey, Matho, there's 4 games to go. What is your current AA team looking like? Now, give us what you got because
I don't want this right now, Joe.
You do.
At least give it to me at the end of the year, but he wants it right now.
He just wants to see where you're at.
It's a good one. Let's see where I'm at, and then we'll revisit it just before the AA team gets released. How about that?
Do you want to? We'll pull up the app as well.
Yeah, pull up the app.
So you can just read out the names, or we'll just do yours on here.
Yeah, let's just do it on here. Just if you want to make your All-Australian team, go type in All-Australian 2025 side into Google and go to the AFL app, and you can make your own team.
All right, this is the website. You can go on your phone or desktop. So, okay, full back. Who we got?
So I'll go Zorks.
Full back?
No, it's in the pocket.
Okay, yeah.
And I don't really want you guys to read too much into these positionings. I'll do a little bit, but don't read too much into it because we'll be here for half an hour if I was trying to describe every single one.
All right, so we've got Zorko in the pocket.
Harris Andrews.
Yeah, he's not biased at all.
And then I'll go Josh Worrell.
Which one's that?
Adelaide Crows at the front.
Oh, yeah. Nice Worrell. He's got a big game coming up this week. All right, next. All right, half back.
Lockie Ash.
Okay.
Giants.
Yeah, where is he? Lockie Ash, right there, brother.
Yeah, and then I'll go Callum Wilkie. I believe he's leading the comp in intercepts or very close down the bottom, Rob.
Why can't I? Oh, I'm blind, man. You should have the mouse.
Nazaya.
Yeah, well, you can't go past him. No. He's...
All right, so Josh Daicos.
Yeah, right there.
So I know people will think...
Love that. No,
half back, he goes to midfield, but...
Don't give a shit. He plays a lot of wing.
Okay, and then his brother right beside him, Nick Daicos.
He's going on ball.
Yeah. This one's going to be tough.
This is very tough. Now, the first one, I'll let slide the first one.
No, I thought this one you could let slide. I'll go Bailey Smith.
Yeah. Okay, I'll let it slide.
Okay, so the wing is a really hard thing to pick from.
Let's put in there. Who's winging here?
Well, winging there's Ollie Dempsey. That's one.
Oh, you can't not. He's a genuine winger. And
I know he's a genuine winger, but I don't think he's going to be in the team.
Needs more proof in the pudding.
Probably. And then you've got Finn Callaghan, but he's playing midfield a lot. So a lot of these guys are playing midfield. That's right. It's really hard to pick a winger.
Yeah, it grinds my gears a little bit, but whatever. All right. Then we got the half forward. Who we got here?
Half forward.
Can't go past your boy.
Wow.
You gotta go past him. He's gone past you. Yeah, that's for not coming on the potty, bitch.
Jordan Dawson.
Yep, has to. Ooh.
Yeah.
He's a winger? He's a half
He's
forward?
been pushing forward. He's been pushing forward. I know he's a mid, pushing forward.
I'd be critiquing
This is where it gets hard for me.
I'll be tweeting at you right now.
Yeah, I know. Jeremy Cameron on the centre half.
Where's that big dog? Yeah.
Right there. And then I'll go with, I'm going to have to say Jack Higgins.
What? Okay.
I mean, he's top 10 in the goal kicking. Yeah. Like, I'm trying to do this half forward.
I like it. You'd play him at half forward.
I was tossing up between him and Kazai
This guy better be in there at some stage.
Oh, yeah, he's in. Don't worry about that. So, yeah, next, Rob.
Nah, because he hasn't been all year.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Higgins been all year.
So...
Yeah, full forward. This is where the battle of the big dicks.
Yeah, so
engine room.
Jamie Elliott in that pocket.
Love that.
We love straight
Jamie.
in there.
We love Jamie.
Then Riley Thilthorpe at the top for me. The Crows are having such a good season, so is he. So I'll pick him.
Mm-hmm. This next one is like, come on,
this is where it gets
very tough. This is the last spot in the forward line. You can have one more on the bench. That's it.
No, I know. So we don't have a Hawthorn player yet.
How tall are we looking? So we got Thilthorpe. Don't know. Who cares where they're from?
I know. And
if you put Gunston in there, I swear to God, I'll eat my hat.
My head was going towards that.
No, don't do that.
But I'm probably going to go with this guy, Ben Keys.
Yes.
For some recognition as well, because it is just a pure forward role.
This is pretty much just the Adelaide team.
And he's just similar to Jamie Elliott. I'm not saying he's having the same year, but just is down forward the whole game. It's not like a Jordan Dawson pick where he's mid forward.
Yeah.
He like him for that position is a specialist.
Yeah.
So I've got him in.
Yeah. I'll put that little bloke in there.
Yeah. Okay. See, this is where people are gonna, have some controversy.
All right. Now we're the bench warmers.
No, this is the followers. So these are the midfielders.
These are the on-ballers. Okay, these are the on-ballers.
So I'll go with Gorney as the ruck here.
Yep, love that. Where are you, big Gornos?
Yep, there he is.
There he is, a big bearded, beautiful man.
And then I'll go with Noah Anderson.
Yep, love that by you.
And I'll go with Caleb Sarong.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
I reckon this will be the hardest midfield to choose.
Oh, it's so hard
for a while.
It's really hard.
If they don't dog the the AFL committee who are choosing the All Australian, they don't put these guys in the forward line.
Yeah,
that's a hard midfield to choose.
It's really hard.
Really hard.
I mean, I've actually got a few people to do their All-Australian team, and the message they write back is like, I left this guy out. It's so hard. I forgot about him. Like, it's really hard to pick. Okay. You guys try it at home. It is hard. Yeah.
These guys are doing well. Like, Brayshaw's dominating all year.
You can't fit them all in.
Merritt in a shit team's been killing it.
Sidebottom's arguably having his best year. So he's a winger, possibly I should have put in as a winger.
Zach Budders.
So, yeah.
He's having a fan. Oh, and don't even start on this guy. And if he played all year.
Yeah.
Is he a winger?
No, he's a mid.
Okay, no, he's on.
So next,
I'd love a Ranger to be in there, but not him.
So
this is the bench warmers.
I have to start off with this guy, and he's probably stiff not to probably be on the field. Is Hugh McCluggage?
Yes,
and he probably is on the field.
It's a sympathy one.
It's not. It's a deserved one.
Yeah, because so many years he's missed it.
Yeah, but he definitely deserves it.
Yeah. I agree.
And he might even deserve to start on the field. So
that'd put him on the wing, I reckon.
Yeah, you could have him as a winger.
He doesn't play there.
But he doesn't play there. That's why it's really hard.
But he has. All right, who else we got?
Okay, so
you got a midi. You got 3 spots left. Would you put another forward, a back, and a mid, ruck in, another tall?
I'm not going to go with the 2 rucks.
You're not going Zeri or someone?
No.
You're not going, okay.
I know they like to pick 2 rucks.
Well, they don't play anyone, so I don't mind this.
Yeah.
And in AFL games, how many rucks are there? How many teams have 2 rucks?
Not really.
Like
only a
4
few
or 5?
teams, you know.
Max.
Yeah, max.
So, no, if you're not the number 1 ruckman in the comp, you're not getting on this team.
I mean, Grundy, he should probably be in there too because his last 8 weeks, but...
Yeah, but he's not.
Hey, when I revise this, it might be totally
when it comes
different.
up on the thing, and we've got 4 games to go, so this could be different.
So don't worry. All right, and keep looking through there for me, Rob.
All right. So you can put the guys that you thought that could have gone in there. So you got 3 spots left.
Yeah. So I would be rude not to put in. You
got the grass eater there. You got Collins as a good backman. Mate.
Yeah.
I think you need another tall. So if someone tall goes down, think what an AFL bench looks like.
Yeah.
You got another forward. You got a utility who can play any part of the ground.
Yeah.
And you got a defender. And as you said, you had Huey on there, which is like a midi.
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to go with here. I would like to put in the team. I'm going to go with Tom Liberatore.
Yeah. That's a nice pick because you know what? He's done so well.
Yeah.
He's averaging a lot in terms of fantasy, tackle pressure, all that, like everything.
Yep.
So you got a midi, 2 middies.
Yeah.
He can play forward and mid. You got probably a defender, can be tall, can be small, can be a carrier, and then you got a utility, can be anything.
Okay.
That's how I'll do it, but this is you.
Yeah, and then I'll go with
who was your key backs?
I had
Harris,
Wilkie
and
Harris.
Don't need another one.
Another defender I'm going to go with here.
Yep.
And it's going to be Bailey Dale from the Bulldogs.
Yeah, he's actually killing it this year.
Yeah.
Where is he? Right there. He's killing it this year.
Yeah. And
this could be utility.
And I'm gonna go for a forward here.
Yeah.
And
can be small, can be tall.
And it's gonna be Keziah Pickett.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say he was a pretty handy player.
And if it wasn't him,
can we just check how many goals he kicked though?
You can.
I know he's kicked a lot in the past, a little bit. I don't think 12th.
He's
36 goals for a small forward. So Elliott's most for small forward.
Yep.
And then you got Higo, which is in.
Who's starting on, and then one of them comes off.
Cadman's kicked.
So, and if I didn't go with Cozzy there and I went to dual ruck, I'd probably have Brodie Grundy on the bench.
Yeah, that guy.
So, it's a really hard team to pick. Give it your best go.
Let's have a look at it. This is what it looks like, people. That is Matho's round 21 All-Australian team so far. And that can change dramatically. After you've had a good think about it, you look at it, you do it.
Yeah, I might go with the 2 rucks towards the end.
If they played someone... It'd be amazing. That's the only thing I have with AFL.
Yeah,
I wish they played someone.
Because then you could know a bit better, hey?
Even, wouldn't it be cool to see the 1s and the 2s? Like the second team.
Out of the 40.
Yeah, it's out of the 44.
It's perfect.
22 players each. Bus, go for it.
It's perfect.
And let's see you guys play a game. Yeah. That would be the best. I know a lot of people are going to be injured, but whatever.
And I'll chuck in for coach for the team will be Matthew Nicks from the Crows.
Yeah, 100%.
He'll
be coach of the year.
Yeah, he will be. So he is the coach for me for that team.
Yeah. No, I like that. Hey, good question, Joey, because that gives us a little. Want to see where your mind's at.
And it's hard. It's really hard to pick from.
How do we do this?
And Rob, you were already critiquing me halfway through.
That's what I mean.
Give us the feedback, guys. But also, how about you make your own team? Send it over to me and Rob, and we'll have a look at it.
Yes, I love that. That was actually really cool. That was fun to do.
Yeah, fun but hard.
Very hard. But
like I said, I messaged a lot of people. They gave me a few mock teams, obviously similar positions, but at the same time said, oh, shit, I forgot to put this guy in. Oh, that's hard to do, man.
So imagine being around a table with like all the big dogs and they're all going back and forth on who should be in, who should be out. It actually sounds harder than
Well, I think you need that, though.
Yeah.
You need a lot of people.
A lot of insights.
You need a lot.
Because not everyone gets to watch every game. No. And the people that are on the, like, I don't know how early they find out.
Yeah.
But hey, that was cool. I reckon it'd be fun.
But I guarantee you, in a couple of weeks' time when we revisit this, it'll be a different team. I guarantee you.
I agree with that because coming into finals, you start thinking a little bit more about it. That's the first time I thought about who's All-Australian.
Yeah, and it's a hard process. It really is. So.
Hey, good shit, Matho. That was his All-Australian team for 2025 with 4 rounds to go in the AFL season. Well, let's get stuck into the big games, Reece. Our first game off the bat. Now, this one... It's like who wants to play finals? These games we're dissecting. Yep. Who wants to be in the top 8?
Yep,
we have the Bulldogs sitting 9th. They're playing GWS 6.
So we had rivalry round last week. Now we have another one.
Yeah,
this is big. You know the history between these two teams.
Run me through it.
It is big.
It started 3 years ago?
I reckon
3 or 4?
When Doggies won their premiership, 2016.
No.
Yes.
No. I reckon it started more. Okay, that was arrived. They started it.
Yeah, that's when it started.
No one gave a shit about that
because they didn't know, but it arrived then.
From then on, the Bont and Toby Green and those guys.
It all happened.
Green was getting reported left, front, and centre. I think he got done in the semi.
You got Libber in there throwing his weight around, getting dirty. Yeah. So
the Giants have won their past 5 games. The Dogs have won 3 of 5.
Yes.
So they're hitting good form.
Yep.
The Bulldogs have won the last 4 out of 5 games against the Giants.
Yes.
So that's where it's at.
That's where it's at. But we know that where the Doggies are at right now. Can they beat a top 8 team?
I don't know. I don't think so. If they're going to do it now.
Has to be now. Because if they don't win this week, finals is looking very hard.
Yeah. Because
I don't really know what the equation has to be, but it's not good for the Bulldogs if they can't win this week.
They're both battling to obviously, GWS want to be in the finals. And they probably will be. We had when we did our predicted ladder last week on Monday, they made the 8.
Yeah,
the shit can go south quick. Bulldogs didn't. Oh, they made it too, didn't they?
They did. So it looks like everyone's thinking Hawthorn's going to drop out.
Yeah, Hawks were 9th.
Yeah.
So the Doggies have to win this because winning right now, I know early in the year you don't really care. You can drop a game here or there.
Yeah.
Right now, if you're sitting 9th and you're out on just a game or 2, you need to win these.
You're not leaving anything to chance just right now. Hey, we can win these last 3 and make it.
And it sucks then because it takes a lot out of you.
Yes, it does.
But it just shows who wants it more.
Yeah.
And GWS, they didn't look good in the first half last week.
No.
They didn't look very good at all. So they stormed home and then they looked good. Toby Green got 1 week for striking. Yeah.
But earlier in the year, it was the reverse. The Doggies stormed home to beat the Giants. So I would expect this one to be a really fiery game. Bulldogs are playing for a lot right now.
Yeah.
And with the history they have.
They're out of the 8 by 1 game.
Yeah.
So
the Suns.
They got good percentage.
The Suns still have a game in hand.
And they got the next 4.
They need to win this.
The next 4 are Pizza Pierce.
Yeah.
When I say Pizza Pierce. Said
Bulldogs need to win this.
Fremantle too. That's what I mean. They know that they need to win every game.
Yeah.
If not, they need to win 3 out of 4. I think we had them 4. And I think that's doable. So it starts this week.
Yeah.
This is pre-finals.
My gut feel is that Doggies will live for this.
Yeah. Well, when we do a quick tips.
When we do a quick... Key forwards for me this round, again.
Yeah.
Norton and Darcy.
That's at Marvel Stadium too. This is Thursday night, 7:30. So,
at their home ground, they touched them up away.
And they just pumped Essendon.
Yep.
And we spoke about...
And I'm not even sure Sam Darcy played that game against the Giants. I think he was out.
I might have heard his leg at the time.
Yeah, I think he was out. So it's a new challenge for the Giants.
Naughty's flying. Darcy's flying. Their middies are on fire.
Yep.
But can they perform against top 8 teams?
Well,
that's the question.
This is it. And if they probably don't win this, they're probably not going to play finals, I'd say.
Fuck.
Which is big. Do we think Bedford will go to Bont? So they subbed out Bont last time. He had 22 touches. Bedford was with him, but it was a tactical sub.
Yes, I think he does. I don't know. Yeah. Can he beat him? I think Bont is one of those players you could... I've tagged Bont a few times.
Yep.
He's a you just got to take his momentum away from the stoppage, which is easier said than done. They look for him everywhere. He will get cheapies.
He's 194.
But he's tall as shit. And Bedford's like, he's small.
He's miniature. But he has a crack.
Yeah, of course. You love that. But if I was them, I'd say, we would love this. We would like, okay, Libba, do a few blocks here and there, run forward. And if he can't swap over...
Oh, yeah, kick it a Bont. Because he's a good mark anyway, Bont. So that's where I think he gets him. He's pushing forward, try to isolate. Yeah. If you can, work it out that way. But
and they'll plan for that. They'll say, of course. If he bolts from a stoppage and goes forward, hey, pick him up, and then they'll rotate with someone.
And Bedford, you sit back or whatever it is.
This is a coaching warfare.
But I think you got to send him to him.
Yep. Early days. Because start the game off, get into him.
If you'd taken Bont, I mean, Doggies won last time, but you'd take 22 touches from Bont.
Yep. Yeah, and he did, and old mate did a pretty good job on the weekend on what's his name, Heaney.
Yeah.
So I think I love that little bastard. He does a good shit. But that's definitely one matchup to look out for damn sure. That's a game. Oh, I can't wait. Thursday night.
It's a rivalry game again.
Tomorrow night.
Yep, a rivalry game again.
And this one doesn't get any sweeter, baby. It is Adelaide. They're sitting handsomely second. They've jumped the Lions versus the Hawthorn Footy Club. You're sitting fifth.
Okay, this one's an interesting watch for
Adelaide Oval.
Yeah, Adelaide Oval, red hot team, Adelaide Crows. But
what happened last time?
I can't gauge anything from last game.
It was poo.
It was yuck.
I
feel like this is the first time. I don't know what the weather's doing, if it rains again, whatever, but I feel like this is the first time these teams are truly going to meet at their max potential.
Adelaide Oval too, so it's a proper home game.
Yeah.
Whereas like Tassie, they don't lose there. Well,
and the conditions were terrible. Yeah. Up until the last quarter, it was an entertaining game.
This wasn't even so round 14. That was fucking. That wasn't that long ago.
It doesn't feel too long ago.
So the scores were obviously, if you didn't watch it or you're under a rock, it was 47-44. The Crows won down there, and it was Hawthorn won. Sorry, and it was the most boring game. Lot of score opportunities, but a lot of points, and then the last quarter was very fun to watch.
Any team could have won.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it was not like I don't think anyone scored.
So that's why I don't really want to take anything away. Yes, Hawthorn get the 4 points. You got to win a game of footy. Doesn't matter where it is, what conditions.
Yeah,
but I feel like this is a true test of both teams' potentials.
Big time.
Like this is where it's at. Not this no roof on Tassie.
Yeah.
Shocking conditions. Like we get to see a genuine good game of footy against 2 top 8 teams.
Now, the matchups, that's obviously the big one in the room. It's the 3 forwards versus, the backs. But looking at the goals from the last game, now we said we can't take anything off it. Those guys didn't do fuck all. So leading goal kicker was Keys with 2, Rankin 1, and then a few other blokes. Connor McDonald with 2 and Gunson with 2. Thilthorpe, Fogarty, Walker, who takes them. So down here I've got obviously Barras, Sicily, and
Battle.
That's the next one.
That's it. So for me, this is where the game's won or lost.
Sicily needs to stand up, I think.
He's found some form. He's found some form. So it's a good time of year to find some form. But this, for me, is where the game is won or lost. We talk about, you got to win out of the midfield and that.
Yeah.
For me, it's here.
Yeah. Because they can score at home too.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
You don't want to let them get in. Like the crowd get involved. The big guys get up and about. So I feel like if they can just nullify the big guys a bit.
Yeah. Bring it to ground.
Hawthorn will win.
Bring it to ground, but at the same time, they've got great ground players.
But if these big guys at Adelaide and they're running hot the Crows and the big guys are doing their thing, if they get off the chain, and I know they say, obviously, if a big guy gets off the chain, but they've got 3 of them.
Exactly.
So if they get off the chain,
the first time
Hawks don't stand a chance.
The first time I saw this bloke in action was Thilthorpe, gather round. I was like, holy fuck.
Yeah.
He's a gun. So that's the one that I'll be putting my best defender on.
Yep.
And then whatever happens after that.
But I think...
Play 2 blokes on him.
I think this is where...
I'd rather Walker get
This is a game
marks.
inside a game. This forward versus this, this defence of Hawthorns that they've recruited so well with. So
I love that they're second and that just come from nowhere.
Yeah, and they're chasing a minor premiership.
Yeah. Imagine that. I don't think I want them to win it. Because...
You'd want them to win it more than Collingwood.
Oh, 100. But I think because... I don't say they're going to get ahead of themselves. But I'd love them to still chase something. So if I don't think players care about finishing. We finished second how many times?
Yeah, no, you don't. But it's
it's cool feather in the hat, but don't get ahead of yourselves.
I don't think Adelaide will because they come from out of the 9.
So that's what I mean then.
And
they're going to get pumped up so much. They're going to get all the praise in the world. Finals and then go out. I want them to win a couple in the finals.
Yeah, I want them to win too.
So I don't know if I want them to finish first.
I said what happened when we're at Brizzy though. We came from 15th to second, but we were always the underdog.
Yeah.
No matter what. So no matter how good we're going.
So that's what I'm saying, Reece. I want them to go in the finals as the underdog, not as the top dogs.
I think they still will, even if they do finish top.
I don't know. That's the question at hand.
Yes, that is.
And we'll see.
In
5 or 6 weeks, brother.
And I mean, they've got some good experience still around in Tex and these guys that,
keep them
guide the younger players through this finals campaign. They've been there. Tex has been there grand final day.
Yeah.
Rory Laird.
Yeah.
Riley O'Brien. No, he wasn't there. We had Big Sauce there. But, these guys around the club that have done a fair bit.
Fucking love Sauce.
Yeah.
That's so it goes bang, bang, bang. It goes 3 big games in a row. And then we've got Collingwood, who is sitting first on the ladder, versus Brisbane, who is sitting third. Now, don't get too worried about their loss on the weekend, right? That was just Gold Coast turn up to play.
Yeah.
Brisbane were off.
They were off. By a long shot.
Okay.
And
Brisbane,
they know it too.
They were looking to bounce back.
They know it too.
So you always say to us, and everyone that watches and listens, what do good teams do?
They bounce back. And I think this is a team that, really hangs their hat on bouncing back.
What happens if they lose to Pies? Do they shit them a little bit?
Well, they don't, but their top 4 chance becomes really unrealistic.
And knowing those guys, I think they don't really care if the worst comes to worst and they don't finish top 4 because they
just got to be in
from
finals.
the 5th.
I shouldn't say it's unrealistic. It makes it really hard to finish top 4.
Well, I don't want to be that guy, but I fucking had them. I think in that prediction thing, they were
5th or 6th. You had them at.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I've booked a hotel away for this one. I'm going to the Gold Coast to watch it because I don't think I can be in the house because it's too much riding on it for me.
Why do you keep dropping these weird ass bombs
so
on me?
I've gone
Last week you went to dinner. You went to watch a movie with a frog out of nowhere. Yeah, so and now you're going to get a hotel down the coast.
So I've booked a little Airbnb for this one just to be, in there, no one around, sort of thing.
You aren't going solo.
No, the missus is coming. But
so what house are you getting out of? You live together.
Yeah, but because it's a split living and stuff like that, the neighbours.
So you're gonna get kicked out of Airbnb
if I'm screaming and yelling and carry on like I normally do watching the footy, the Lions, I'm very passionate.
People have seen that shit.
So my plan is just to get in the robe. Hopefully relax, watch the boys get a good win, cook myself a feed in the Airbnb, and I
love this.
Smooth sailing. So that's my plan this weekend anyway. But let's get to the game.
That's why you're going on back. Oh, we're being paid because you want to book.
Yeah. I need to get paid.
Well, I want to ask you a quick question on top of that. Is there mental demons at all? And you probably say no. I know these guys. They don't have them, but they've lost 4 in a row since the grand final. Mm-hmm. Is there demons in their head, or that it's better, or Collingwood just know they had the measure? I
would have said yes if they hadn't won a flag yet. But
they didn't play Collingwood in that.
I think this will be mentioned.
If they play Collingwood in that final campaign, demons.
No, I definitely think it'd be worth mentioning the last couple of results. And I reckon, I don't know. I reckon they would have said something about it.
Yeah, of course. Mate,
so
it'd be like a little hoodoo. Like Fags gets a stiffy over hoodoos.
It's definitely playing in their mind. I don't know if they're going to say, hey, this is a potential grand final. They won't be saying that, but as fans, this is a potential grand final matchup. Mm-hmm. If you want to beat Collingwood, you got to beat them down there at the MCG, and it's a whole different ballgame when their crowd's involved.
And what happened Thursday, April 17th? Round 6 at the Lions Fortress.
They come up to the Gabba and absolutely ambushed them. So
52 points.
Yes, and my next question goes to, what do they do about Nick Daicos? Because last time they put a team sort of tag plan involved, didn't work.
No. I'm putting our boy. I'm putting Barry on him. Barry froths on this shit.
It's a running machine.
He got his tick of approval against Clayton Oliver in a final down there against Demons. From then on, I was like, okay, if there's a very, very good player who can run really well and they want to give the ball to, put him on him. And then if he goes into stoppages and all that kind of shit, guess who's going to take him? Dunkley.
Yep.
So it's a 2-man job. They're catching up. What's today? Wednesday. They play, Friday? When they play? Friday? No, Saturday. They play Saturday. Friday, they're going to be doing the captain's run down there, and then they're going to be having a team meeting just to go over a few things. He's going to say, Barry, they already know, Barry and Dunks, you guys are going to be doing this job.
Yep.
Talk now.
Okay.
So that's what, plan it out because they're not a one-trick pony team. You can't just stop Daicos and then win. So it's not like that, but you take him out of it or you cut his stats in half.
You take that.
You fucking take that.
Yeah.
So
it goes a long way, doesn't it?
I want that.
Yeah, you want that. So they've got to have a plan.
Yeah.
And
I put Barry in the wing. So obviously Daicos starts on ball. Mm-hmm. Dunkley takes him. Stoppages. Barry's on the wing. So he's sweeping. So if Daicos tries to bolt forward or do whatever he wants to do, Bez goes with him, and then they swap over.
Yeah, well,
that's what I'll do.
It'll be interesting to see what they do. But I am looking for a big response from the Brisbane Lions midfield.
Yes.
Which, if you're a Brisbane supporter, you're in very safe hands there.
That was hard.
You've got Neil in there. Yeah, Neil, still had a very good game.
He had 36 or something. Yeah, didn't he?
So you've got him into very good form.
He had 36 last week
and a goal.
And then there's our boy Huey. And then the rest were like.
He come out and said, we're going to bounce back as a midfield group, and I love seeing that.
Who said this?
Lockie Neal.
Love that.
So, and you just, as a Brisbane supporter, gives you great hope. Like you got Neal in there, McCluggage, Dunkley, these guys can do it. So if there's a way to bounce back these boys, these are the ones you want doing it.
Yeah, and we know, look at this bloke. Josh, like we talk about him, but like 22 and 14, he just gets a job done and some.
Yeah.
So I love that.
Their balance is awesome. So if their midfield get it right, it's going to take them a long way to winning this game.
Are they bringing Oscar back in? Is he ready to go? He's
back firing. I don't think he's at his best yet, but he's back in.
He's better in the AFL than VFL.
Oh, absolutely.
He's that player.
He's that player. So
and you want to get that back right because goodness gracious, I've seen reports that Draper's coming.
Yes.
Sammy Draper. And it's not just like a little whisper.
Potentially Oscar Allen is looking like it's done.
Welcome.
So welcome. And that's a good.
If I pan the camera outside, you bet your bottom dollar it's sunshine.
It's a good jag for Brisbane, those two. But
fucking Joey leaves and they're just going, okay, Draper, come in, mate, and let's get Oscar Allen.
Yeah, so Collingwood not in the best form, but obviously get a big win against Richmond.
Yeah.
But, their results against Brisbane, they're going for 5 in a row.
Yeah.
If they win this. They're at home.
Then if they play finals and it's not like against each other?
The media's saying that are they out of form? Are they really that good? But
who the Pies?
They're
pretty good, bro.
This is a way for them to.
They're not fully settled yet.
No, they're not.
Yeah,
they're not at all.
So they'll find that sooner or later, and then look out.
Yeah.
So we're going to do a tip soon.
Yeah, and then for Brizzy, they've had a tough year, the Lions, because
I don't know how to judge them because.
Their injuries as well has hurt them. They're not settled as well. We know Collingwood, they've got a few injuries. They're humming.
Yeah.
They've showed their depth is really good. And
Brizzy top 3, bro.
And their depth's great, but, they're being tested. Jack Payne done for the year.
That's a massive out.
It's huge.
That doesn't get talked about as much.
No. Noah Answorth.
Yeah.
Playing every game.
Rough little bastard, gets his job
done every week. Does his job every week. Out. Now they've got Lohman missing the regular season. That hurts. He bobs up.
Mate, he's the Energizer Bunny.
And he loves big games. He's built for big games.
Could have been Norm Smith medalist.
Kitty Coleman now done. No return for him.
To me, I don't think that...
People don't realise how much of an impact he has.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Because he missed all that. He is in that best 20...
You see him in that 2023 grand final.
Yeah.
He's like that. I thought he's going to take this whole career on... Like it's going,
and he started his 2024. He was,
and then he done his knee.
Done his knee. So that's a big out for.
So he's got a quad strain, which is how long? 8 weeks.
Yeah.
So he could get if they make a granny and you like in a like quads.
They just won't do it.
They're rubbing him out. It says season, but
yeah,
unless he gets some peptides.
Not enough footy played for him this year. I just think it's
he hasn't played any footy.
Reset. But yeah, and then Collingwood they're not settled at all. The McQuarrie's out. They've had Pendlebury miss a few. Jeremy Howe's not in. So both these teams are doing relatively well for what their depth shows and the season has put in front of them, which is a really close competition.
I was about to say, this makes a great finals campaign.
It really does. It's really hard to put who's going to finish where. And
you always hear the great coaches always say, it's all about your depth and like your players because you might not have your best team out there.
Yeah.
But it's who wants to come in and play the role.
It.
So I reckon it'll come down to that. I think Adelaide's pretty damn healthy. Freo, they've got a couple blokes out.
Yeah.
But these two teams, if they have full strength, fucking no chance.
That's right. So big game. Big game.
All right. Well, that's gave me a little bit. See the table rocking everywhere?
Yeah.
Well, it's because he's Stiffy's going up through the table. That's
crazy. So I've booked the hotel. I'm getting away. It's a big week of footy.
I can't wait to see. Now, I know me and your missus aren't the best teams, but please hope she films some shit.
Oh, she'll film.
It's the funniest thing I've ever seen.
She'll film.
He doesn't put any of it on either, which is fucking funny.
No, I don't.
All right. Well, you know what that comes up to, mate. Let's get stuck into our quick tips. Now, let's just say I've coded up until round 12.
Yeah, which is good. I like this because it's like the Dally M of the NRL.
Yes.
All right.
At the moment, it's a highlights package for the next 4 or 5 rounds.
Yes.
It's early days. It wasn't quick tips. It motherfucking went for half an hour.
No, I know.
And then from round 12 on, it's easy peasy. So I'm sitting at 66. You're sitting at 65.
Yes.
And that is
all you guys are going to know just for now until end the season.
That's probably going to change very quick because I did some whack tips. But let's get stuck into it, mate. It's Western Bulldogs versus GWS on Thursday night, Marvel Stadium. Who you got?
I'm going the guys outside the 8, the Bulldogs.
Yeah, me too. I'm going Bulldogs.
Okay.
I think it's because I want them in there. Mm-hmm. All right, we got the Crows versus Hawthorn, Adelaide Oval, Friday night, baby. Bright lights. Who you got?
I got the Crows.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Yeah.
And if Hawks get up, good on yous.
Yeah.
That's kudos. We got Melbourne Demons versus West Coast Eagles at Marvel. Yeah,
Melbourne.
Demons. Yeah, Demons for me. My boys, the Gold Coast Football Club versus Richwood at People's First Stadium.
Gold Coast, but let me just say, Richmond beat them last time.
They did too.
They did.
I didn't tip it, but I coded it. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I know. Gold Coast, though.
Yeah, sounds to me. Richmond 8. good on you blokes for doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Swans versus Essendon. SCG, Sydney for me. Collingwood, Brisbane. MCG, Saturday night, baby. You're going to be in your hotel pulling yourself off watching this game.
Well, I'm big on responses, so I'm going my guys.
Have you tipped against the Lions this year?
No, I nearly did.
Oh, that was against
the Geelong Cats down there.
Yeah, that was true. And they won.
And that made me think. Don't do that again.
Trust your gut, not your stupid brain.
Yeah. So I'm looking for a response.
Fuck it, I'm going for the Pies then. Just because I might need to get a couple of here.
Yeah, you do.
All right, we got Saints and North Melbourne. Now do we get a response from North because they got fucking embarrassed?
St Kilda are riding a nice little heat wave. I'm going to stay with them on that one.
I'm going for North.
Whoa!
I just feel like they're going to get. Did you see Nas on his shoulder? Was that true?
Yeah,
Is that real?
Yeah, it's real.
Was that after the game or ages ago?
After the game.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Because they took it down.
Yeah, no, it's after the game.
That's why it made me question it.
No, that's after the game.
That's so funny.
Come on,
if you don't know, Desire was on Ross's shoulder.
Yeah, you can't just
Ross the boss's shoulders.
Have the coincidence of that video and him doing that.
Someone saved it for a pretty day.
Yeah,
that was the day to do
bro,
it. Yeah,
so.
I'm going North. I don't know why.
You're either going to catch up or you're going to get smashed.
This is dumb. And all right. So Geelong versus Port. I'm going Cats.
Cats.
Freo Colton.
Fremantle for mine.
Me too. And that is round 21, episode 34. My goodness gracious, we are that close.
Humming.
To the actual pointy end of the season.
And
this is the pointy end.
We love when finals come around, though.
We pop off. And we're going down the granny this year. No if, buts, or maybes.
Oh, no, we're doing it together. I don't want you text me halfway through like, hey, should I come down and get a ticket this year? You're coming.
I was so close.
You were so close.
I don't care who's in it. We don't care who's in it. We're going down. It's already locked in.
Hey,
and we're going to do some fun shit.
But thanks for staying on board, everyone. To this point, it's going to get wild. It's going to heat up. We're going to come back in here and do lives towards finals times.
Yeah, we'll do a couple of prackies.
And, of course, to our sponsor, Joey Fortune. Yeah. Thanks for throwing out the tough questions to me. To all our fans, thank you very much. We will be back next week.
We'll be back next week, mate. Drive Fortune, mate.